Hi everybody, Shannon and Michael here with Healthcare Genius, and today we want to talk to you about 401h plans. We've talked in a lot of our videos, if you've seen some of our other content, about the importance of planning for healthcare and retirement. We've talked about Medicare means testing and the punch in the gut tax from Social Security, and about all different kinds of taxation issues. And so what we really want to talk to you about today is actually the number one way that employers can help their employees prepare for healthcare in retirement, prepare for what those costs will be. This is actually the most tax efficient way to do so. We're going to ask Michael, the pro here, a couple of questions about 401h plans. So Michael, can you kind of give us an overview of what they are?
Yeah, so a 401h plan is essentially a healthcare account inside of a defined benefit plan. So not every employer can offer these. Employers who have defined benefit plans or cash balance plans are traditionally the ones that have access to this type of a plan for their employees. Trying to create, we think of it as a super health savings account, so super HSA, where the employer can be putting money away tax deductible and it grows tax deferred. And then when the employee retires, so the employee has to retire from that company, they can take those dollars from that 401h account to fund their healthcare costs. So it's very efficient. It's a way to pay a lot or to have a lot of money saved up to pay for those costs. And for employers who are already doing these defined benefit plans, it's a way to reduce some of the tax burden that their employees are going to pay because you're taking part of those funds from that defined benefit plan and using it towards the healthcare account, which is tax-free. And as Shannon said, if you've watched our videos, you've seen that Medicare is not free, and the younger you are, the greater those healthcare costs are going to be for Medicare, your out-of-pocket costs when you retire.
So if I understand correctly, this is for employers to contribute to the plan for their employees. Can the employee contribute as well?
No. This is completely an employer contribution. Where these got started, a lot of large companies have these plans in place, and a lot of governments use these to fund their healthcare promises to government employees. So that's where you traditionally see it, but we're seeing it a lot more in smaller businesses. We have a lot of professionals and businesses who are adopting defined benefit and cash balance plans, and they're using these accounts to help offset some of those taxes when they're retired, so that they're not having to pay or get hit as hard by the punch in the gut tax as we talk about.
Right, and we've talked so much about how big of a problem this is for employees. So as an employer, if this is something that you can offer, that's really the greatest gift that you can give to your employees.
Yeah, and I think the employers who have these plans in place already are the group should be looking at this. We do find that not many administrators, so when you have a defined benefit plan or a cash balance plan, you have to have an administrator who oversees all of the record keeping for that. A lot of these administrators aren't even aware of these plans.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do if an employer or an HR professional is interested in implementing this? What should they do?
First of all, I think certainly clicking to become a client of ours will get us the information that we can help you with that. We do happen to have one of the best administrators in the country who's been doing these plans for over 40 years. And it's, again, a great way to set aside money for healthcare costs. And you can use those dollars to pay long-term care premiums. So as we've talked about in some of our other videos, an employee, once they're retired, can actually take some of those dollars to pay their long-term care premiums if they have those.
Right. So it sounds like this is a really proven, excellent way to accomplish some of the things that we've talked about. And it's really crazy to me how few people know about these plans.
And one of the things we've done is we've created a quiz that you can take down below in the description page that will help you get an idea of what healthcare costs are going to be for you when you get to retirement. You're going to be surprised. These are forecasts, but we really think that this is the number one missed opportunity for most people, is planning appropriately for healthcare costs when they're retired. And you'll see in the report that we generate from that quiz how that'll impact you and your family.
Mm-hmm. pretty surprising, unfortunately. So we're here to help. Again, if you want to become a client of ours and learn more about how you can implement a 401h plan, go ahead and click our link in the description below, and make sure you check out some of our other videos that are geared towards employers and what you can do to help your employees when it comes to healthcare and retirement. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to be notified when we come out with new content. Thanks for watching.